Myself Ashok Kumar Rajawat. In previous session, we have discussed about classification of carbohydrate, definition of carbohydrates, and preparation method of glucose. Now, in this session, we will discuss about structure of glucose. We will try to deduce the structure of glucose based on many chemical reactions. The molecular formula of glucose is C6H12O6. When glucose is heated with hydrogen iodide, it gives N-hexane. This reaction reveals that glucose contains 6 carbon atoms in its structure in a straight line. So, by this reaction we come to know that there are 6 carbon atoms in glucose. Second, when glucose is treated with hydroxylamine, it gives glucose oxime like this. When glucose is treated with hydrogen cyanide, it gives glucose cyanohydrin like this. These reactions confirms presence of carbonyl group in it. Now, when glucose is treated with bromine water, it gives gluconic acid. This reaction reveals that the carbonyl group present in glucose is a aldehyde. The presence of aldehyde can also be confirmed by reaction of glucose with Fehling solution, in which it gives red precipitate of cuprous oxide, Benedict solution. In this reaction, it also gives red precipitate of cuprous oxide. So, by these reactions also, we can confirm presence of aldehydic group in glucose. Now, when glucose is treated with acetic anhydride, it forms penta-acetyl glucose. This reaction reveals that there are 5 OH groups in glucose. So, by all these reactions, we can come to know about the structure of glucose. Now, when glucose is treated with HNO3, it gives saccharic acid. This indicates the presence of a primary alcoholic group in glucose. Now, here we will discuss about the stereochemistry of glucose. Here, the structure of glyceraldehyde is shown. Glyceraldehyde is the smallest carbohydrate. Here, the structure of glucose is also shown. Here, the D and plus notations are given. What these notations reveals, we will see it in next slide. Here, glucose is correctly named as D plus glucose. D before the name of glucose represent the configuration of glucose, whereas plus represent dextrorotatory nature of the molecule. Now, the meaning of D and L notation is given as follows. The letters D or L before the name of any compound indicates the relative configuration of the particular stereoisomers. So, D reveals the configuration, where plus means the dextrorotatory nature of the molecule. Now, all those compounds which can be chemically collated to plus isomer of glyceraldehyde are said to have D configuration. So, all the compounds which can be chemically collated to plus glyceraldehyde are said to be having D configuration, where all those compounds which can be chemically collated to minus isomer of glyceraldehyde are said to be have L configuration. So, by this way we can come to know about the configuration of carbohydrates. Now, cyclic structure of glucose. cyclic structure of glucose. As we know that the glucose contains carbonyl group, the aldehyde group, and OH groups also. Both these groups undergoes a chemical reaction to give hemiacetal. Due to formation of hemiacetal, cyclic structure of glucose is formed. So now we will discuss again. The above structure of glucose explained most of its properties, but the following reaction and facts could not be explained by the open chain structure for glucose. Despite having the aldehyde group, glucose does not give 2,4-DNP test, 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrogen test, B, Schiff states, and C, it does not form the hydrogen sulfide addition product with NaSCO3. If the aldehyde group is free there, then the glucose should exhibit all these reactions. But it is not showing these reactions. It means the aldehyde group in glucose is not free. Reactions of glucose. The pentaacetate of glucose does not react with the hydroxylamine, indicating the absence of free aldehyde group. Glucose is found to exist in two different crystalline forms which are named as alpha and beta. The alpha form of glucose, melting point 419 Kelvin, is obtained by crystallization from concentrated solution of glucose at 303 Kelvin. The beta form, MP 423 Kelvin, is obtained by crystallization from hot and saturated aqueous solution of at 371 Kelvin. Now, ring structure of glucose. It was found that glucose form a 6-membered ring in which OH at C5 is involved in ring formation. This explains the absence of CHO group and also existence of glucose in two forms as shown below. As I have told you before that the CHO group of glucose undergoes reaction with OH group at C5. This is at C1. Both are undergoing reaction to form hemiacetal, and this formation of hemiacetal gives cyclic structure to glucose. Now there are two cyclic structure of glucose. First alpha D glucose and second beta D glucose. Here the difference is here. Just have a glance on these C1 carbon atoms. Here the OH group is attached at right side, where here the OH group is attached at left side. In alpha D glucose the OH is attached at right side, where in beta D glucose the OH group is attached at left side. So these two isomers alpha D and beta D exhibits difference in configuration only at one carbon, that is C1 carbon. Anomers. The two cyclic hemiacetal form of glucose differs only in the configuration of the hydroxyl group at C1 called anomeric carbon, the aldehydic carbon before cyclization. Such isomers, that is alpha form and beta form, are called anomers. So anomers are the stereoisomers which exhibits difference only at one carbon. In case of glucose, that carbon is C1 carbon, in which the alpha D glucose is having OH group at right hand side, where the beta D glucose is having OH group at left side. Now, the cyclic structure of carbohydrates can be represented as hexagonal ring structure. Hexagonal ring structure, and this exhibition in form of hexagon is called Haworth projection formula. Haworth projection formula. So the cyclic structure of glucose can be represented as hexagonal ring structure. This ring structure is called Haworth structure. Haworth structure, like this. Now, importance of carbohydrates. What are the importance of carbohydrates in our daily life? First, carbohydrates are used as storage molecules as starch in plants and animals. Second, glycogen in animal. So, the carbohydrates are stored in plants in form of starch, where in case of animals, the carbohydrates are stored as glycogen. Cell wall of bacteria and plants is made up of cellulose. 2-aldopentose with D-ribose and 2-deoxyribose are present in nucleic acids. 5. Carbohydrates are found in biosystem in combination with many proteins and lipids. Many proteins and lipids. So here our topic is concluded, the carbohydrates.